So let's see what happens. If you want to send a text message, you can do that. Now, I think we can go to our phone lines because we've got a very important telephone call coming through. Hello, who's calling? QVC?
Hello, Dale, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Well, I'm up in Studio 4. I'm using my Plantronics headset here on my mobile phone.
Hey,
so
Keith.
I'm not mic'd up. Sorry, I'm going to have to stop moving. I'm not mic'd up. You're actually hearing me coming through the headset, through the mobile phone, and you can just hear the quality of that sound.
We can hear you out of breath.
I am out of breath.
Keith Tomalin, I've got to say, Keith, I've had one of these about a week, and I was a little bit wishy-washy about it. I thought, well, I've used these kind of things before. They're superb, aren't they, the quality? Well,
the quality is fantastic, and the thing, or the productivity that it brings you as well, because, hey, hands-free.
Yeah.
It's not just like a hands-free kit in the car.
Yes.
You know, you can hear the sound directly to your ear.
Yeah.
It's got a noise-cancelling microphone, which then eliminates a greater part of the noise in the car. Obviously, it's very important you keep your hands on the steering wheel, and you can do that with this product.
Well, I've been using it in the car particularly, and it's brilliant. But you see people walking around the shops with this kind of product, and again, they've got their hands free for the shopping.
Oh, it is. Or you could be working out in the gym, of course.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll let you carry on. I know you like to keep in trim.
I'm trying.
Thanks very much. That's Keith Tomalin. I'll be joining him later this hour for the amazing Plantronics M120 mobile phone headset for the... Oh, I tell you what, it's great. It's great being able to move around here on QVC. We move between the studios and so on. And what are we doing? I've got here somebody talking in my ear as I'm moving. I've got a microphone and I'm hearing somebody, and I've got my hands free. I can operate doors, I can go through, I can be picking up paper, I can do all sorts of things. And the reason is because I'm effectively hands free. But if I had a mobile phone, you'd think, well, you can't do that. Well, with this, you can.
Well, with this you can, Dale, and it's a tremendous asset to you once you've got it, because you can do many things, and you can do it comfortably and in safety. Now, it's very well put together. It's put together by a company called Plantronics.
Yes.
Okay, Plantronics, just to let you know, are leaders in headset design and technology. In fact, when the boys from the States went to the moon and they were transmitting back those famous words, they were using Plantronics headsets. Yes.
So they've been designing those for as long as they've been around, sort of thing.
Well, the company started in, I think it was 1961, with two ex-pilots working from the garage in Santa Cruz. And they've gone from that in 1961 to shipping around about, well, I think they're up to around about 25 million headsets.
Well, when I first saw these, I must be honest with you, I thought, well, hang on, you know, you do get a lot of manufacturers now will sometimes supply you with a headset, and they're those ones that go in the ear that are a bit like the sort of the listening to mobiles and so on. Or you can go out and you can pay £10, £15, whatever, for some kind of a set that's got them in. And I thought, so they're out there, why should somebody buy them separately? When I used it, and I was a little bit, not sceptical, but
no, I remember.
don't know, you know, and when I used it, I went, wow. And I actually didn't tell my wife that I was on using this, and I had driving along, and she said, I have to say, she said, your new phone, because I just changed phones, she said, your new phone's wonderful reception. And I said, well, it may well have. I said, but I'm hands-free. She said, you never are. And, you know, the phone that I've got does come with its own one. This is so much better, the quality, I've got to say.
Yeah, well, the reason that it's better is that they've got some very special noise-cancelling technology on this. And you may remember, I phoned you up and said, Dale, we're doing this product together. I want to let you have a sample of this to try it out. And I want your honest opinion of it. And you said, well, I've got a phone and I've got a thing with it.
Yeah.
So I sent you the sample. Yeah. But that happens all the time. I mean, I've been using this product for quite a while now. I've been using Plantronics products now for probably 3 years because I know that they're top quality products.
And you get to see everything. I mean, you know, regular viewers at QVC will know Keith Tomalin. Viewers. Hello. You'll know that Keith brings you and brings to QVC a wealth of different products. They're always good price, but they've always a good need for them, a use for them, effectively.
There is a good need, and you said, well, some phones come with headsets anyway. Yeah. The beauty about this headset is that it fits very comfortably. You notice it doesn't actually go in your ear.
Yes.
What it does, the way that you put it on, even if you've got glasses, as I have, spectacles, is like this. You just slip it on and curl it round until it's fitting comfortably. You can adjust the position to whatever position you like. Now, as I've said, you can be driving with this. It is legal to drive with this. You must have your hands on the steering wheel.
Absolutely.
That is the big point. Now, I checked these facts out with the Metropolitan Police in Alperton at the Traffic Division on Friday, and I said, look, I'm doing this presentation, can you tell me what is the law? And they said, well, if you had the handset in your hand, and you're driving, there are two laws that you could be breaking. First is not in control of the vehicle, or not in proper control of the vehicle, and that's non-endorsable, and there is a fixed penalty of £40. If you were going down the motorway doing speed, then it's undue care and attention. Now, I would still advise anybody out there watching, if you're using a mobile phone, to pull over. But if you're out there in the car, and maybe you're a salesman, or maybe you're just going to the shops to collect some things, and your wife or husband calls to add some things to the shopping list, just pull over, and you can still write things down, because your hand's free.
Absolutely.
So, you know...
But because it's not in your ear, you can still hear other sounds. Now, when you're driving, that's important. That's why you should never ever wear headphones when you're driving along, because it drowns out sound. It could be somebody beeping their horn. You know, you can't hear it. No, but with this, you can hear other sounds, but the clarity that you hear is fantastic, but almost better still, because sometimes, doesn't it wind you up when somebody speaks to you on a bad hands-free set? You know, you think,
you can hear all the noise from the car coming around you. But with this, because the mic is here, because it has such well-developed noise-cancelling facilities, people are not aware that you're on that mobile phone, as your wife experienced.
Yeah, well, she didn't have a clue until I told her, but she did comment on the clarity of it, I have to say. Now, we've got effectively three different versions here, because Plantronics obviously say, well, we know there's some leading manufacturers out there, let's make them, and they all seem to have different fittings. The compatibility, obviously, is important for you to know. Which one do you want to go for? Now, I know Liverpool can help you out, but we're trying to help Liverpool out by sort of showing no reason why they wouldn't, but please do that first. This is definitely taking the phone right away. I mean, you could put the phone in a pocket, you could put it in a holster.
Well, when you came to me, I was on the workout machine there, so the phone was in my pocket, so it gets the phone well away. You've got a very long length of cord here, and you've got this little device here, this little clip, that allows you to just clip to give you enough room here for flexibility as well. But added to that, you know, you want to wear it, we said it's comfort, it's safety. The great thing about this also is that we can undo this little earpiece here. We can go from this side to this side, depending on whether we want to wear it on the right ear or the left ear.
Well, it's like presenters, Sylvia. Some presenters have their earpiece this side, some prefer it that side. And apparently it's all to do with our brain, whether we're left-brained or right-brained, but we've never really gone into that, or whether you've remembered your left one or your right one. But people do have definitely seem to have a definite need to have it on one side or the other. So this literally is left or right-handed as well.
And is this okay with, like, most Nokia phones?
Well, we had a whole list of Nokia phones. What phone have you got?
I haven't got a clue of what the number is.
Phone here. Which camera? Camera 6?
There we go.
This camera here?
Over to there.
Does it have these fittings here, can you tell?
No, it's only got two little brass things, and it's got one little hole.
Right.
One little round hole.
Okay, well,
two little brass things.
If we could maybe take Sylvia's number,
and we'll make sure.
And then what I'll try and do, I'll try and phone you after the show, Sylvia.
Speak to Kate, Sylvia.
Right.
Stay on the line. We're going to say goodbye to you, but please don't hang up.
And I will phone you back.
Keith can phone you back, and we'll sort it out for you personally, I promise you.
Right, thank you.
He's a nice man, isn't he? Sylvia, thanks ever so much. Bye-bye now.
Thank you,
Cheerio.
Sylvia.
Keith, there's queues on the phone for this, and I'm not at all surprised.
No, I'm not surprised. It is a fabulous product.
But you know what I'm going to say next? We're out of time. 1384 for 41702. In fact, what I'll do is I'll run through all of them just after we say goodbye to Keith. Thanks ever so much. It's a brilliant product.
Thanks very much.
But you've got to try it yourselves, I promise you, and you'll see the benefit over some other. Now, Dave, our director's just said he bought something very similar, and it wasn't